Hi, everyone. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, the 24th, and I am here in Nashville giving you guys a free tarot readings today live at the studio. Welcome and thank you for joining us today. So first I'm going to introduce some of the decks that I'm going to be using because I absolutely love these and I've been exploring with some new decks. So this first one is the Crow Tarot, which is absolutely amazing. The imagery is just insane. It's very beautiful, very descriptive in their images. The next one I'm going to use is the Chinese Tarot, which I love. It's a little bit more in depth of a reading, but I just love these images. And then this next one, which I have just started using, is called the Osho Zen Tarot. The back looks like this, and it's a little different than the traditional tarot cards because each one has, this one says past lives, descriptors on it, which kind of gives it a little bit more of an in-depth reading. And then always my African-American tarot that I have right here. All right, so we got some questions coming in. Queen N, may I have a card read today? I'd like to know if I were going to have a love interest in the next 3 months. Well, let's see what we got here. Queen N, welcome, welcome. Oh, awesome. So this is you got the moon card, but it came in reverse. So I want to say that for Queen M, that yes, you will, but make sure that you are keeping your heart open and your mind open to this love interest that might be coming into your life. You might be missing them, or you might miss them because they don't maybe look how you're typically attracted to, or maybe not have may not fall into your list of needs or wants, but there are people around you that will spark love interest. So you just want to make sure that you're not keeping blinders on. Okay. Harmony. Oh, thank you, Harmony. Thank you for welcoming back. Susan, I would like to get a card from these amazing decks. Great. Well, Susan, I'm going to pull from the Osho Zen. And today I have, so this one for you is called Friendliness. This is about union. This is associated with the Two of Cups. It's about union and making sure that you are kind of working with, in union with other people. It can't just be all one way or your way. And making sure that you're listening to both sides of the story, making sure that you are kind of building something and you're not holding anybody back, and making sure there's people in your lives that are also supporting you and not holding you back. So if there is somebody in your life that's dragging you down, or you feel like you're putting more effort into it, to remove that so you can find more balance or union into your life. Jennifer, may I get a card for the day? I'm under extreme stress. Well, let's do it, Jennifer. I'm going to pull from the Chinese Tarot. Queen of Staves, but she came out reversed. So to me, and this is the Queen of Wands reversed, meaning that, yes, there is a lot of overwhelming stuff going on in your life. And this is for Jennifer, there's a lot of overwhelming stress in your life, but you're also only focusing on the low-hanging fruit and things that are not as important. So while there is a lot of things going on and you are overwhelmed, you really have to kind of look at this and what can you accomplish, what can you combat, what can you solve right now in the present. And if it's something that you don't have answers for, you have to let that go and not let that weigh you down, so you can just focus on being present, the day-to-day, literally what is the next thing, whether it's do I need to go to the grocery store versus pick the kids up, that's all you can really do. Don't focus on everything that is in the way future. I do get a sense that you're panicking about things that haven't even happened yet, but you're already predicting that future, or predicting that outcome. When you really need to be focused on yourself and what is present, just literally the next 2 hours. Okay. All right, Samantha, pull a card for me, please. Absolutely. Let's do African American Tarot. Oh, Samantha, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is showing me that you have set really, really good boundaries. And people are listening to you because of that. And that you are also someone that people lead, or someone that people follow. You're a natural leader. So making sure that you're maintaining those aspects in your life, things seem to be good. Make sure that you want the truth. You're just kind of leading by example. So this is a really positive card, that your boundaries are set. You know what you want, and to continue on with how you're doing things. Okay. Marisol Delgado, may I have a general card? Absolutely, Marisol, welcome. Oh, King of Cups. So Marisol, to me, this card represents someone in your life that's very nurturing, very caring. It could be a man or a woman in your life, but this is someone that you can bounce your emotions off. Anything that you're feeling unstable about, they are here for you. They want you to know that you are loved. And to make sure that you're always, listening to yourself, listening to your emotions, because there is like, don't fight it. That was for Miss M Lady. Can I get a message from Athena, please? Absolutely. Athena, the goddess, I'm assuming. So let's see what we got for you. M Lady. Ooh, Ace of Swords. It's time to get something started new. So if there's been an idea in your head or something you've been wanting to elaborate on or kind of like focus on, this is a sign to say yes. So even if it's like you're debating if you need to be working with Athena or stepping up your practice, this is saying yes, you need to do that. Put it into action. No more thinking. Start doing. Like put a pen to paper and make it actualize in this physical life. No longer stuck in your head. Okay. But there's definitely like an approval of you are doing the right thing, and you need to kind of start creating what it is that you've been wanting to do and that you've been brainstorming in your head. Vicky Purdue, may I have a reading? Yes, a general reading. Nine of Pentacles. So Vicky, this is telling me that you've been building on something, working on something. It's been slow and steady, and not to give up on that, and to just know that the outcome is going to be you will see the outcomes of this if you already haven't already, which you should. And just be patient with yourself. You're doing great. And you also do have people outside of your life who are also supporting you and making sure you're asking for help when you need it. Okay, Nikki Queens, URN. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Will my son get one of the 2 jobs he is interviewing for? Well, let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Clinging to the past. One of 2 jobs, yes, but don't make sure that he is proud of himself for doing this, and to not hold anything if he's worried about like his past employment record or something that's like kind of holding him back. He needs to let that go because no one else is looking at him that way except for himself. So yes, but it's more of the mental thing. Like he needs to let go of any shame or things that he might be embarrassed of about the past. Sarah Snow, may I have a card, please? Absolutely, Sarah. Oh, I have a 9 of coins. So this is a card, to me, this means you've been doing a lot of work as well, and you've been seeing the benefits of that, and to continue on with that routine. It may seem doldrum or boring or like how, like you're not seeing any movement, but there is a lot of like you're providing a stable environment for somebody in your life, or even just a stable environment for your own home. But this is good, and just to kind of keep on going on. All right, Latanya Wilson. Will my procedure I'm about to have be successful? Let's check this out, Latanya. Hopefully your procedure will be. So you have the World. Yeah, so this is an amazing card. This is the World, meaning like it's all going to be over. So you've gone through a lot, you've done a lot, and you are the stress of all that and everything that has happened to not just you, but those around you that are affected by this. It's coming to a close. So, and I also want to say, just because you have this procedure, like you want to make sure you're healing properly afterwards. So making sure you're resting, you're asking for help, you're getting like all the attention and support for you to kind of heal from this procedure as well. All right, Mina, may I have a message, please? Thank you. I'm new. Welcome, Mina. I love that you're here. The message, Knight of Swords. So this is telling me that there might be somebody in your life that you're wondering if they're being truthful or not. And I want to confirm that this person is speaking the truth. I don't know if the truths are a little too critical, or they might be hurting, or there might be some criticism to their truths, but this person is here to look out for you, and it's here to let you know, like, when you're holding you accountable. And I like this. And I feel like you're also might have these qualities too, that you're holding people accountable, and to continue doing it however you're doing it is the correct way, because people are listening and they're kind of waking up to that. All right. Abby, good morning. Will me and my best friend be okay? I feel like she is currently mad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see, Abby. So this is control card. It was reversed. So there might be some tension on like expectations for this friendship. Maybe this person feels like she's given too much and you haven't given enough, or there's like always conditions met with this friendship. I do think there needs to be conversations and a communication about this, just to kind of break down any miscommunication or break down any confusion that's happening in the situation before. So if you feel like she's mad, you should confront her with that and listen to her. Don't like get defensive if she has something to say, but maybe she's even worried about losing you. But definitely need to have a conversation with this person. she's not mad, but I think it's more of a unsure of how she feels about something, and she's just kind of maybe projecting that on. Okay, AG. What does this full moon bring me? Yeah, it's a full moon coming up, which is crazy to think about. Okay, so AG, this full moon will be bringing you, oh, lovers. So lovers isn't just like companionship or like a, a unity, but this does tell me that there is something growing with two people or two things in your life that are meant to be together, and they're supposed to be kind of shared. So if making sure that you're keeping your heart open and being vulnerable to that and not protecting it, making sure also that you're not holding on to what you want and your needs just in thinking that the other person doesn't deserve their needs or their wants met either. So this full moon's going to show you how to like coexist with somebody else, or coexist and grow with partnership, which I think I really like. Okay, Jory Gardner. Did I make the right choice taking the new position? Let's see. Yes, you did. That's just an easy yes. 100%. Let it grow with you. You will grow with them. You will, they want you to be as prosperous as possible. So that's a very strong yes. Okay. Okay. Deetra Cummings, card for business. Let's see. Deetra, the Emperor, but he is reversed. So making sure that you have all things in the business side like set in stone, making sure like there's procedures and regulations and strategies kind of put in place, and the people that work with you, or even assume for yourself, like a level of discipline that is kind of required right now to kind of get through. There might be a tough time, or you maybe not seeing a lot of like progress. There's things that need to be restructured. And I'm saying it was reversed, meaning there is not a lot of structure and there's not a lot of like organization. So we got to make sure that all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and that you're setting like the example of like how you want things to be running. So I do feel like this can get easily improved. But there's something with the leadership side that is not totally set in place. Hi, Lauren. I miss you too. I love you. You look amazing too. Okay, sorry. I just had to say a little shout out to Lauren. She used to work with us. Drake, when will I meet a right person for me? Could you have a card for that? Well, let's see. I would love to check that out for you. So this is a 7 of Pentacles running. The person's running away. I have a sense that you are holding on to things in the past that are haunting you, that need to kind of be let go before the right person comes in. So if you're still talking to exes, or you still have some pain, or you need to heal from some past relationships, that really needs to be settled and healed before someone new comes into your life. So don't try to keep dating or, trying somebody new when you still have like possible, heartbreak, or you're not vulnerable enough to be open to a new love. Hello. Okay. Celeste, may I have a general card, please? On if I will get my mom's house sold this year. So this is Timothy. Can I get a general card on if I will get my mom's house sold this year? It's a great question. Yes, that's easy. Absolutely. Selling a house, the whole house buying industry is very stressful. So, be patient, but that's a strong yes. And I do think you will get a decent amount of money for it. Okay. Let's see. Brooklyn Evans. That's so funny. That's my last name is Evans. Nikki, can I get a poll about my baby's gender? If you don't do that. Oh, I don't do gender polls, but I mean, I will still pull a card just to see like how you're doing with the baby and making sure everything's okay. And if something does come up. So creativity. Okay. For some reason, I do want to say girl, but I don't like doing the gender reveals. I will say that you're doing a really good job of, and this baby is going to be very intelligent, very creative, of creating a natural, healthy environment for this child. This child's going to like inspire you. I also feel like as well. So that's really positive. Good morning. This is from Kimberly. May I have a general card, please? Absolutely. Let's do this deck. Okay, strength. So this card speaks volumes. This person is tackling a tiger. And while that tiger does look like it's about to attack, he does have control over this situation. So making sure that you, and this for Kimberly, Maintain your integrity, your grace, your standards, your boundaries. And even while things are tough, like you will overcome whatever situation is going on. This is a very strong, like happy card. It just shows that, and people will listen to you and respect you. All right, Tara, looking to find out about my future involving love. Okay, well, let's see. Well, you have choices. So this is a Two of Swords. To me, this is there's similar to the person 2 cards ago. You have to have a choice of like what it is that you want, and those letting go of the past that is still kind of haunting you as well in future love. There's still like you think you want one thing, but then you either remove yourself from that equation, or you're too harsh with like your expectations. I definitely think those expectations could just be from pains from the past where you're like, I never want to do that again. I will never date, a Virgo, whatever. No offense to Virgos. But I think you need to be a bit more open-minded and seeing like what is really important when you are looking for love. Okay. All right. That was for Tara. Okay. Nashta Fashion. Hopefully I said that right. Nashta Fashion. Should I become a content creator? Let's see. Okay, so you have suppression. It's 10 of Wands. So this is telling me that you are very anxious about doing this, and it kind of, you're almost overwhelmed to even get it started more than what it's than the actual doing it. So I would say yes, you should, but don't, like, you can't be so overwhelmed with like the results of what that looks like. Like you're already worried, like, how am I going to get followers? Like just start making content and it will slowly come. Start doing it day by day, step by step, instead of worrying about like what you worried about, like the outcome that you want to have. Because I think a lot of people want that fast, like success, and not understanding that it does take time and it does build. And then you get kind of overwhelmed by like, I can't do it. So then you walk away from it. Okay. Lauren. Yes. Will I pull a card for you? Absolutely, girl. You need some guidance. Okay. So you have the 10. Oh, sorry. I'm doing this upside down. 10 of Wands. Not everything. So there has been some stressful things going on. The anxiety, you need to know that that part is over. So before you making any decisions, know that the dust still needs to settle a little bit before you can like give your heart into something fully. I do get a sense that we get overwhelmed by like the immediate, I need this, but things are still kind of like settling down right now. So don't make any like permanent plans or permanent decisions until you sense in your body that things are kind of cleared out. Okay. Inspired Soul. What a beautiful name. General reading, please. Oh, Inspired Soul. You got the World. So this card to me, again, is just showing that like you have completed a journey. You are almost done with this journey, and knowing that like something even better is coming after this. This is definitely something you should be really proud of, and not to be scared for this next stage in your life. Okay. All right. That was for Inspired Soul, Sarah Bennett. Hello, beautiful Nikki. We pull a card on love. I'm speaking to someone new. All right. Let's see what he says. 9 of Swords. So I can sense that you're a little nervous, you're anxious. There's things like, I don't know if this is going to work out. You have to like let that go and just see. He and them, whatever, are going to reveal themselves to you. And so instead of expecting someone to like, oh, he does this because of this, let them show themselves to you. Don't worry about the anxieties. I think that might be blocking any truthful like communication or like you getting to see that person. But this person also does speak the truth. So if you need something more clarity, ask them and they will kind of provide that for you. Okay. Right. That's for Sarah. Martha Martinez. Will my daughter make the right decision? Okay. Well, let's see what that means. 5 of Pentacles. So this is something she feels like this decision will be made because she wants to leave. I don't know what that means. Probably need a little bit longer of a reading for this one. But she does not feel supported in some way. So she might be doing this just to, I don't know, assert independence. This could be good for her in a way because she can kind of learn to do things on her own. But I would have to pull more cards just to kind of see like what else is in there with her. Misty Dawn Feaster. Can I get a card? Absolutely. Letting go. So this is representative of the 8 of Cups, letting go. So, and I think this year, 2024, like we really have to let go of our old versions of ourselves. And if there's things about like behaviors or trauma responses that you're still hanging on to because they've worked for you in the past, it's time to restart something new, something fresh, and let go of pain. If someone's hurt you, how can we make sure that you don't get hurt again? Like remove them from your life or heal from that as well. All right. Jennifer Ann Hartley. May I have a card, please? Queen of Swords. Okay. Jennifer Ann Hartley. So Queen of Swords, a lot of people are getting Queen of Swords. I mean, I get a sense a lot of people have been setting up their boundaries, setting like their telling people what they need and seeing the results of like demanding that or expecting that. And you need to continue doing that, making sure that you're being truthful, making sure that you're allowing people to hear you, because people will follow you. All right. Deetra, Celeste D. I'm not selling a house. Did I do one? Celeste D. What was it? I'm not selling a house. Okay. I don't think that I said that one for you. That was for someone else, Celeste D. I think maybe I said the wrong name, but so I'll reread that. Okay. The last year has been really rough. Will things get better? I don't think Celeste read a card for you, so that's why I'm not sure about that house. Wow, another Queen of Swords, another one. This is crazy. Same deck too, and I just shuffled these. You need to be setting more boundaries with yourself and like removing people from your life that are not serving you or are not giving you any respect or any. I feel like there's a lot of drainage going on, and you're wasting a lot of your energy on people who are not on your level. So learning to set those boundaries and learning to remove them and knowing that you'll be safer and happier if they're not in your life is really important. It's also could be energies. And I also want to say anything that's holding you back emotionally or mentally too. Like if you doubt yourself or you have these fears, you need to like let those go because you are someone that's very powerful and can get things done. Okay. Sorry. Hopefully that corrected that with Celeste. I'm going to do a couple more. Okay, Facebook user. Can I get a card on how my new deck I'm having printed will go? Absolutely, that's really exciting. Ooh, 9 of Wands, very good. And your messages are going to be really on point. They're going to be really like wisdom focused and really in depth. So people are going to be able to reflect on themselves, be able to like see like the message and interpret that outwardly. It's a very strong card. Absolutely love it. Okay. Nancy, may I know now what blessings are coming for me? Let's do this one. Yes. So, Knight of Wands. Great. This is inspiration, creativity, whatever it is that you want to happen. If you put a little effort into it, the universe will open those gates for you for more things to come into your way. This is a really cool card because it also shows like you're empowering yourself. You're shedding the old like doubts of like, I can't do this. I shouldn't do this. And allowing yourself to like grow as this new person. Okay. Oh, Keith. Okay, I'm so sorry. Keith, this is my last one. What does my spirit's guides have to say about my future? Keith, and this will be my last question. All right, so you have the Ace of Swords. This is something, future, you need to start something new. Like if there's like a business or something you want to start, like there's something the old that has to be let go. A lot of old and new things coming into people's lives. But you need to kind of create a new version of yourself and a new, create almost like a new like career for yourself. And it's being supported by the universe. Okay. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much. I will see you again next Wednesday at 10:30 and I hope everyone has a good day.